Hi yogis, for this class we're building towards full frog and full monkey pose, and you will need 2 blocks and a blanket. We'll begin in reclined butterfly with the soles of the feet together. Allow your knees to fall toward the earth. If this is at all uncomfortable, you can always have your blocks underneath your knees if that's more suitable for your body today. And you can rest your hands anywhere that's comfortable. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, or maybe just resting your arms at your side. And in this first posture, just begin to notice how your body is feeling. Bring awareness to your breath. Take a moment to set your intention for your practice today. And remember that our flexibility is different every single day, so if you don't get your full frog or your full splits today, no worries. This is a practice, not perfection. Slowly bring your knees into touch. Grab your strap. You'll hug your right knee in towards your chest. Take the strap to the bottom of your right foot, and then straighten your right leg. Give yourself enough slack on your strap so that you can comfortably rest your upper body on the earth. You can keep your left knee bent or straighten your left leg out. If your left leg is straight, keep flexing through your left ankle and your toes. Notice if there's any area of your body where you're feeling tension. And then just use your breath to release the tension in that area of your body. And then come back to the intention that you set for your practice today. And continue to breathe nice and slow. Slowly release. Bend the left knee and we'll switch sides. Take the strap around the bottom of your left foot and then straighten your left leg as if you're going to put your footprint on the ceiling. And then maybe straighten your right leg if that feels good, flexing through your right ankle. Notice if this side feels a bit different than the right side. Notice if there's any areas of your body that call for your attention. And notice what you can do to make this practice more easeful and joyful in your body. Perhaps just slow down the breath or back out of the posture slightly. Use your intuition here. Slowly release. We'll come into an IT band stretch. Bend both knees and then cross your right ankle over the left thigh. Bring your arms out to a T. Hug your left knee into your chest and then drop your right foot over to the left and bring your gaze over your right shoulder. This is a beautiful stretch to get into the IT band that runs along the outside of your thigh as well as your outer hip. If your mind has started to drift, just bring your attention and your awareness back to your intention that you set for practice. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Exhale, we'll switch sides. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh, and then hug your right knee in towards your chest. Drop your left foot over to the right, and then gaze over your left fingertips. See if you can keep both of your shoulders grounded on the earth. Bring your awareness to how this side feels compared to the other side. Notice any areas of your body that are calling for your attention. And then use your breath to make this posture as comfortable as possible. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release. We're going to make our way up to a seated position. You can roll up or press up. And you'll need your blanket. We're coming into half frog. So we'll start with the left leg. You can bring the left knee onto your blanket. And then your right leg will be straight back behind you. Flex through your left foot, and your knee is coming up towards your left shoulder. If you can't lie all the way flat, you can lie on a bolster, or you can prop yourself up on your elbows like a Sphinx pose. And wherever you're at with this posture, just keep your breath nice and steady. Slowly make your way out. You can slide your left knee back in and then take that blanket out to the right side of your mat, bringing your right knee to your blanket, allowing the knee to slide out to the side, flexing through your right foot. The left leg is straight. And again, that right knee is coming up towards your right shoulder. And if you need additional props underneath your torso, feel free to use a bolster. Or again, you can always be propped up on your elbows like Sphinx pose if that's more comfortable. No matter where you are, bring your awareness back to your breath. Slowly take your time, release. We're going to come into a full frog, so you'll want to turn so that you're facing the wide portion of your mat. And then allow your knees to slide. You can prop yourself on your elbows. You can have a bolster under your torso or a block under the forehead. When you're here in your frog pose, you want to make sure that both feet are flexed and that you're sitting your hips back in alignment with your knees. The tendency here is to lean a little bit too far forward. So make sure that you're shifting your hips slightly back. If you have any tension in your knees here, you can always place blankets underneath the knees as well. And this is definitely one of the more challenging yoga postures. So remember to be gentle on yourself. Find gratitude for being here right now on your mat in this moment. And with as much grace as you can, make your way out of this posture. If you get stuck a few times, it's perfectly normal. We'll need 2 blocks for our next posture. We'll come into a low lunge. Place your right foot between your blocks. You can always have a blanket under the left knee if you'd like. And just adjust your blocks here to whatever setting is most comfortable for you. And if you need to change the height of your blocks throughout this hold, that's perfectly fine. And take a few moments to get out any little wiggles or movements that you need to in this posture. And then see if you can find some stillness and some ease. Exhale, come into half monkey or half splits. Flex through your right foot. Place your hands on your blocks underneath your shoulders. And keep your spine nice and long here. From here, begin to slide your right heel forward, coming into your full monkey pose. Flex through your right ankle. The left foot, you can either be tucked on your toes or flatten that foot. Few options here. You can use your blocks to support yourself. You can also have a block underneath your right hamstring like I'm demonstrating here, and then you'll just want to place the other block on the left side to support you. This is a great option if you're pretty close to getting down but not quite there yet. If you're not quite this far, just continue to use your blocks on their higher setting to support your body. And since this is a longer hold, with each breath, you can work on sliding that right foot forward just a little bit further. And again, remember that our flexibility varies from day to day. This is an extremely advanced posture, so it takes lots and lots of practice. Take a moment here to find gratitude for your practice, to find gratitude for this posture and this moment, no matter what it looks like. Slowly begin to shift out of your monkey pose. And we're going to come back into that low lunge on the left side this time. And again, blanket is an option under the right knee if you'd like that. We'll step our left foot between the blocks. And again, the blocks are on any height that works for your body. Feel free to adjust the height during the hold. Broaden through your collarbones. Soften through your shoulders. Find steadiness in your breath. Exhale, straighten your left leg, coming into your half splits. Flex through your left ankle and your toes. Bring your blocks under your shoulders. Nice straight back. Full deep breaths. Visualize the tension in your hamstring dissolving with each and every breath. And you'll begin to make your way into monkey pose, adjusting however you need to. Slide your left foot forward and your right foot back. Again, you can bring a block under the left hamstring and you would have the other block on the right side. And again, this is a great option if you're really close to getting your full splits. And the other option is just to use your blocks to support you. Pressing through the blocks. And again, if you're in this variation using the blocks, see if with each breath you can slide that left heel forward just a little further. Of course, you don't want to go too far that you get stuck. We never want to be in the position where we need a crane to lift us out of the posture. So be mindful and aware of your limitations. And keep your beautiful, steady breath. Slowly make your way out. And for our final posture today, we'll take legs up the wall. If you prefer a traditional Shavasana, you're always welcome to do that instead. For legs up the wall, you'll want to have a blanket or your mat under your hips, and also some support under your head. You'll bring your bum as close to the wall as you can get it, and then send your legs up. Your palms can be facing up, or maybe your hands are resting on your belly. And just take these few moments here to thank yourself for coming to your practice today and taking this time out of your day for you. Allow the practice to completely integrate into your body. And be still here for several moments. Gently hug your knees into your chest. And then roll onto either side for a couple of breaths. Press your way up to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste.